John, in keeping with the initiative that Ronnie Napier, as the chairman, has undertaken to speak to industry, it's fantastic that the window to the whole sport of horse racing, which is controlled by TELLYTRACK, has a very passionate involvement with this endeavour to look after these great horses that provide so much entertainment for us once their racing career is over.
Yeah, Andrew, you know, we always played in their golf days. The industry does, the operators do contribute to a large extent, you know, this corporate responsibility, basically paying over a check. But I used to play in these golf days, and gradually I noticed that there was less and less participants, you know, fewer and fewer participants in the day itself. And it ended up with the last one that participated in the field was less than half. And I thought, well, this can't be. The industry has an obligation to help. Obviously, we can't fix everything, but certainly to try and help. And I undertook then to help the organisers of the golf day by promoting it on TELLYTRACK and pushing it into the computer forms in their space and in the Racing Express, etc. And we've improved the golf day up until now, but unfortunately we're still not close to where we should be. I think there's a few issues around that, is that we haven't settled on a date yet, a standard date in the calendar for the year, that everyone can put into the calendar and say, okay, that is the day where we're going to go and support racing now, or the old racing stars, so to speak. I guess also not even the stars, you know, just the animal, so to speak. So that's the one issue, and secondly, we have to get the whole industry involved in this program. It just can't be a certain group. We have to get the breeders involved, and we've had discussions with them. We have to get the bookmakers involved. It's not about just a few owners participating and helping out. This is an industry program, and it's something that we should get everyone involved in. And even though the rewards out of the golf day aren't massive, it's nevertheless an expression of everyone's commitment to the animal, I guess.
Yeah, Mike de Kock came up with a fabulous idea in that the heritage that surrounds the horse in Australia is such that these great Melbourne Cup winners and horses that have won several races get paraded, which creates a kind of a horse ethos, which perhaps we haven't got. But if there's any organisation that is able to change that, it certainly is TELLYTRACK, I would think.
Yeah, I think we're happy to go along with this, and we want to get more involved. You know, there are professional organisers of the event, but possibly we need to play a greater role at the organisation going forward. And yeah, Australia is, I mean, they've been horsemen all their lives, and I've seen those horses parade through Melbourne for the Melbourne Cup. And Melbourne's Australia's a punting mad country. You know, guys have as part of their monthly budget, there's an allocation for punting, and wives accept that. It's an amazing situation.
Well, I think you've hit on something very important. Being creatures of habit, we know exactly when the Vodacom Durban July is, when the Sansui Summer Cup is, when the Lormerance Queen's Plate, and forgive all the other sponsors that I haven't mentioned. But the bottom line is that if you had a specific day and you had a guy like Gary Player, who is so passionate about the sport, being the spearhead attack, the icon that was present at that day, I believe it would make all the difference.
Yeah, it's certainly, and we've spoken about having Gary as the patron of the NHT and the NHT Golf Day, and he would make a massive difference to us. And obviously we've got to coordinate with his very busy schedule, because he's more out of the country than I am these days. So we have to liaise with his busy schedule. I think that would certainly raise the profile of the event, and it's something that we would want to do.
Anyway, so for this year, 2014, all systems go. Obviously, there will be certain people that unfortunately won't be able to be there. Mike de Kock, unfortunately, is committed to going to KwaZulu-Natal, being as busy as yourself and Gary Player. But I'm pretty sure that next year there'll be a capacity field, and that the endeavour will be ongoing.
Yeah, we're still a little bit disappointed with this year's field. So if anyone's out there that have got Friday afternoon off, what a better place to go. I mean, all the Johannesburg golf courses are wonderful places this time of the year. Weather's perfect, and come and support the good cause. I must mention the fact that Klavervee have come on board as a joint sponsor. So it's a Phumelela International and Klavervee initiative now. They put some significant funds into the event.
it's nice to see that the most needy of all causes has been supported by them. They obviously sponsored the Jockeys Championship last year, but they're not short of innovation, these guys, and enthusiasm, the Klavervlei team.
No, it's by no accident that they've got to where they are in the so-called breeders' log table.
Yeah.
Not by accident. It's through graft and initiative and innovation. And yeah, good luck to them. And like working with them. In fact, our international team has leased a horse from the farm, which is coming out to run first time in 2 weeks' time. So.
Well, maybe as lucky as Vercingetorix with the groom's carp. I mean, it couldn't get better than that.
No, exactly. And it's bred by, it's out of JPEG, which won internationally. So there's a connection between us.